There's been a whole lot of rejections from people that applied for Canada tourist and visitors visa. There's an update I'm going to drop right now. Before I release this video, we had to test it out. Nobody's going to drop this audio, but I'm going to drop it. We saw a couple of rejections. Either they say lump sum of amount in bank balance, or that the financial statement is the problem. And people are like, sir, I have more than the money required. I have this amount of money. This amount of money, when I calculated, is going to be able to like take me throughout the whole duration of my stay in Canada. Guys, in this video, I'm going to show you an update on how you can bypass that bank statement issue for Canada, either tourist or visitors visa. This is an educative video. It's going to show you what you need to do and how much you need to have in your bank account when applying for either a tourist visa or applying for a visitors visa to Canada. Canada tourist visa is different from Canada visitors visa, guys. There's a slight difference when it comes to the bank balance when you're applying. Now, for visitors visa, you need an invitation. The person that's inviting you, which is the host over in Canada, has to show proof that he or she has a place to accommodate you. In that case, you don't have to worry about accommodation. So your budget for accommodation is even out of it. But in the case of tourist visa, you don't need an invitation letter. What you need in that is either you need an apartment or Airbnb or hotel reservation. So you have to make budget for that also. There's a new system they introduced in Canada. They know that most people, what they do is pre-booking, you understand. For tourist visa, if you put like in the hotel reservation that the total number of days you're going to spend is like 11 days. You say per day is 100 Canadian dollars. That means for 11 days, that will be like 1100 Canadian dollars. That's in Africa, we say 1100 Canadian dollars. It will be showing in your receipts, right? Your booking receipt that for the total number of 11 days should be 1100. What they will do is that they will deduct the 1100 from your bank balance. And you are not planning for that. You already made another plan that when you get to Canada, there's one friend that you go and stay with. Some people have said, okay, they will just use that one to enter. When they get to Canada, they already have family members. It just means to enter. In that process, you overlook that particular crucial point. Feed and transportation a day should be like, let's say $50, maybe $20 transportation, $30 feeding. Let's just assume. So that's 50 times 11, right? Let's say that's like $600. They'll calculate that $600 plus 1100. That's like 1700, right? I'm writing it down. Sorry, that's why my eyes is kind of flickering. But I'll put it on the screen so you see. That's like 1700, right? That's an estimate. To most times feeding is like costing around 150 to 200. You understand? I'm giving an example. Flight ticket. Most times when you want to fly out, what you do is you're not advised to book the ticket. What you do, you go to a tour agent or a travel agent or a consultant. There's some flight ticket they get for the purpose of visa, right? So probably they use that for you. They check the amount of a round trip. They don't check one trip, or they check a round trip. Let's assume round trip, let's say going and coming to Canada is like 4,000. They calculate that's 1,700 plus 4,000, 5,700, right? That is 5,700 Canadian dollars. So that's what you need as for your proof of funds. Originally, once most people know that, okay, 5,700 is the amount I need, you are good on that, right? That's where the cheat comes in. They knew that, okay, 5,700 is the amount needed for the duration of like 7 days trip in Canada, right? If you have that kind of amount, it's more likely that you will get a rejection. You're wondering why? Due to the fact there's a lot of immigrants that came into Canada, probably in case of unlikely scenarios that probably you want to stay back a bit, you need to like suffice for yourself. You need to fend for yourself a bit. Like probably you are sick for like 2-3 days, you have to like wait. You need an extra cash for you to take care of yourself. So what they are doing right now is, instead of having, and that's 5,700, you are required to have times 2 of that money. That's 5,700 plus 5,700. That's like 11,400. So if you have 11,400 in your account, you probably get the visa. So that's the calculation right now, guys. So this thing I'm telling you is a cheat. For a tourist visa, these are the calculations. Now for a visitor visa, remember I said that you're not going to be paying for accommodation, right? So I said if accommodation was 1,100, we have everything multiplied times 2, right? Because we are going to double the amount. 2,200. So we got $2,200 from 11,400. Once you deduct that amount from level 400, you have the money for visitors visa that should be in your bank account. Now that's step 1. Step 2, for those that sometimes they say lump sum of amount. Assuming for a tourist visa that we need 11 Canadian dollars to be in our bank account, you need to show bank statements for 6 months. They are trying to say that for 6 months you have that amount. You should have like 11,400 in your account each month, but it must be increasing over time, and you must show daily expenditure. So probably, let me give an example. Let's say this is June. On June you had 11,400 in your account after expenditure. That means after you spend, buy, you save, you invest, whatever you are doing. Then July you have 11,500. okay, it's increasing. August you have 11,550. okay. September 11,600. At least it must be increasing. It must not be stagnant. That way it shows that your money is accumulating. It's an active account and stuff. Not that it will just be decreasing. Only you will be borrowing the money from your account. Guys, no, it doesn't work that way. Don't keep borrowing money from your account. Let the money be increasing steadily, even though it's 1 naira or $1 is increasing on it. That's the best. That way and again, that money should be around that range. So if you have one big money that is coming to your account, don't use that account, please. Use another account for that. They will say there's lump sum of amount. That means unexplainable amount of money that is just coming to that account. No, that account has to be to show that either it's a salary account or a personal account that's going to be for the process. So that's the main reason for most rejections right now for Canada tourist and visitors visa. Me and somebody else, we did this analysis for 1-2 people. We tried it and it worked. Understand? So if it can work for other people, it can actually still work for you. I hope this information that I just passed right now is beneficial to some people. Now, someone asked me, is it only financial aspect that allows you to get the Canadian visa? Mostly financial aspect, but there is one trick for you to bypass this financial aspect in travel. Not just only Canada, for any country. If you have a good travel history, probably you've traveled to Europe before, or UK or America before, traveling to Canada, they will not really check that balance. So for you to able to have gone to those countries, I mean, they know you are a seasoned traveler, you understand, and they have all your records. So guys, thank you. Please like and share this video for more.